Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Jey Uso has been hinting at a possible pairing with former Judgment Day member Rhea Ripley for quite some time now. The former tag team champion, on Ripley's request, teamed up with Damian Priest last week on Raw to take down the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonagh. Both Ripley and Jey have hinted at aligning with each other in the past couple of months, and it all continues ahead of this week's edition of Raw. Uso, in his latest Instagram story, added an edited picture of Ripley and himself. Ripley, in the edit, had the YEET sunglasses on and the YEET merchandise as well. This, once again, hinted at both stars aligning with each other, possibly to take down Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan, while Damian Priest has his hands full with Finn Balor. Jey also added the cold with shivering emoji, hinting that Ripley was also feeling UC, like Jey. It's a term that was first introduced by Sami Zayn when he was an honorary member of the Bloodline. After defeating Kofi Kingston and Karrion Kross in a triple threat match a couple of weeks ago, Jey is now set to battle in a Fatal 4-Way match against Pete Dunne, Ilja Dragunov, and Braun Strowman to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. The 39-year-old is currently the favorite to win the tournament, thanks to the immense popularity he has garnered over the past few months. WWE has already started hinting at a possible storyline involving Braun Breaker against the former Bloodline member, with a few backstage interactions. The WWE Universe has already started anticipating a feud between both men, and a victory in the match would get the stars aligned. Time will tell what happens if Jey Uso and Braun Breaker lock horns for the Intercontinental Championship sometime in the future. As the lights dimmed in the arena, a palpable buzz filled the air. Fans were eagerly awaiting WWE Raw, the anticipation crackling like electricity. Amidst the chaos, Jey Uso sat backstage, surrounded by the whirlwind of activity typical before a show. But his mind was elsewhere, fixed on the unpredictable nature of the wrestling world and the untapped potential of his newfound friendship with Rhea Ripley. Jey had always been part of a close-knit family, the Inoue clan, but lately he found himself intrigued by the fierce and dynamic presence of Rhea Ripley. Their interactions had begun innocently enough. A few playful jabs, some shared laughs. But there was a respect growing beneath the surface. Jey admired her tenacity, her ability to command attention, and her undeniable talent in the ring. As he scrolled through his phone, he decided it was time to reach out. The message. Jey opened a new message thread and began typing. Yo, UC, you ready to tear it up tonight? I can feel the energy already. Let's show them what we're made of. He paused, considering his words. The UC nickname had started as an inside joke between them, a playful nod to their shared Samoan heritage and the camaraderie they developed. It was a term of endearment that resonated with the family ties that were so vital in the world of wrestling. By the way, I've been thinking about our last match together. We've got some serious chemistry, and I'd love to build on that. Maybe we can put on a show that they won't forget. What do you think? Jey leaned back in his chair, watching as the message sent. The anticipation was almost as thrilling as stepping into the ring. He knew Rhea was busy, likely preparing for her own segment, but he hoped she would appreciate the gesture. Moments later, Rhea, warming up in her own locker room, felt her phone buzz. She glanced at the screen and smiled at the familiar name. Jey had a way of bringing a sense of lightness to her intense training. She opened the message and read it, a smirk forming on her face as she recognized the playful tone. Jey, you know I'm always ready to make magic in that ring. Let's show them what real power looks like. Count me in for whatever you've got planned. Rhea quickly typed back, her fingers dancing over the screen. And trust me, I've got a few surprises of my own up my sleeve. We'll make them remember this one. As she hit send, Rhea felt a rush of excitement. There was something uniquely thrilling about teaming up with Jey. They were both fierce competitors, but together they could create an explosive dynamic that the fans would love. Pre-show hype. Backstage, the atmosphere grew more intense as the show approached. Jey and Rhea met up, their energy infectious. They exchanged ideas about their segment, brainstorming how they could elevate the narrative. They discussed moves, strategies, and the storyline they wanted to convey. "You know," Jey said, his eyes gleaming with enthusiasm, "the fans want to see us dominate, but they also want to feel that connection. Let's give them a story they can invest in." Rhea nodded, her mind racing with possibilities. "Absolutely. We can play off each other's strengths. I can take on the heavy hitters, and you can swoop in for the tag. But we should also throw in some unexpected moments. Keep them guessing." They spent the next few minutes sketching out their game plan. The chemistry between them was undeniable, and as they practiced their moves, laughter filled the space, a reminder of why they love this sport. The match begins. When their match finally kicked off, the arena erupted with cheers. Jey and Rhea stepped into the ring, both commanding the attention of the crowd. As they exchanged fierce blows with their opponents, it became evident that their collaboration was something special. Each move flowed seamlessly into the next, a dance of strength and skill. Jey took the lead, showcasing his agility and charisma. The crowd chanted his name, but he knew the real magic happened when Rhea entered the fray. As she tagged in, the energy shifted. Rhea was a force of nature, dominating her opponents with a blend of power and precision. Jey watched from the sidelines, a proud smile on his face, knowing they were creating something memorable together. The aftermath. As the match drew to a close, with Jey and Rhea emerging victorious, the arena erupted into a frenzy of applause. They stood together in the center of the ring, arms raised high, soaking in the moment. The bond they had forged, both in and out of the ring, was palpable. Backstage, Jey pulled out his phone and sent another quick message to Rhea. "We did it, Uso. That was incredible. You brought your A game as always." Rhea responded with a quick video of her celebrating with the fans. "And we're just getting started. Can't wait to see what's next for us." As the night wrapped up, Jey felt a sense of fulfillment. The connection they had built went beyond wrestling. It was about friendship, respect, and the joy of creating something together. In a world where alliances could shift and change, the bond between Jey Uso and Rhea Ripley felt solid, built on a foundation of trust and creativity. In that moment, Jey realized that whether in the ring or behind the scenes, having an Uso by your side made all the difference. And as they continued to carve their paths in the wrestling universe, one thing was clear. Together, they were unstoppable.